Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, it's Richie from Driftomaniacs here. Today I've got on the workbench the ECX Torment and the LaTrax SST. Why have I got those two together? Quite a few people have inquired on different videos on them. What's the differences between the two? How do they pair off against each other? So I've been out filming a bit each day as the weather allows, putting a sort of testing them on different conditions if you like. But today I want to show you what you get for your money under the skin. This $99 ready to run. This you can pick up for about $129. The LaTrax transmitter is far more basic than the ECX Torment one is, but I will talk more about that in just 1 minute. Well, the first thing to say is both of these are 1/18 scale vehicles. They're both four-wheel drive and they're both brushed as opposed to brushless. Independent suspension all round on them. They both come everything ready to run. Both got 900 milliamp 7.4 volt nickel metal hybrid batteries included with them, complete with a trickle charger for the ECX. The Traxxas comes with a faster charger, but it requires you to plug it in your automobile in order to charge the battery on that quickly. The connection plug on this, as you will see in just 1 minute, isn't the traditional Traxxas one. It's actually a Tamiya plug on there. Well, the LaTrax SST comes with 2.4 gigahertz radio transmitter, so nothing's going to interfere with this like CB radios, etc. The only control it's got on it though for this is the trim for the steering. Just simply turn on there, batteries going underneath there, throttle, reverse, steering. Nice, good, solid feel to it. When it comes to the ECX, however, it's also got pretty much similar controls, throttle, steering, etc. But you've also got on here throttle trim and steering trim. Wow, you might say, you've just shown me that. You've also got throttle dual rate and steering dual rate on here, plus the ability to reverse everything on here. On-off button is here, batteries located in underneath. So the ECX has a little bit more features to it, as has become apparent when I was doing the steering radius tests outside on both these cars. That steering dual rate does come into. When it comes to wheelbase, they've virtually got the identical wheelbase on there. When it comes to track width, the ECX Torment is probably nearly a wheel's width wider than the LaTrax SST, and the LaTrax SST appears to sit higher up, so you think this might be more unstable, but outside this tends to be more stable than the ECX Torment does, as well you'll see in the forthcoming test. This is a little bit lighter and tends to be more skippy in nature than the SST. Anyway, without more ado, let's get the bodywork. Well, both bodies fasten on using 4 clips. The ECX ones, however, are tiny compared to Traxxas ones, which you may want to consider replacing them. 2 at the front on each, 2 at the back on each. So, without more ado, let's get the bodies off. Well, now I've taken the bodies off, you can see that wheel width size on there. It becomes far more apparent on the ECX Torment is wider than the LaTrax SST. So let's dive down and look at both. Front shocks on both. We've got independent suspension on both of these cars. So pretty similar front and back in terms of the layout on there. You've got 380 cell can motor on the ECX Torment. You've got the ESC located down there. Steering servo just tucked away in there as well. Likewise on the LaTrax SST, steering servo also down there on the left hand side of the front. ESC tucked away there towards the back. The difference on these in main in terms of the layout is the battery. On the LaTrax, the included battery sits flat against the chassis on here and is removed from above. On the ECX Torment, it sits sort of on its side, which effectively raises the centre of gravity slightly, and the battery fits in from underneath. Well, they both have plastic drive shafts, front and rear on here. The ones on the SST that we're looking at right now are substantially thinner than the ones on the ECX Torment. However, neither car has proved a problem, and they both had plenty of abuse, including fairly big sessions in the skate park. Balance wise, the SST is the king of the skate park. You want a car for a skate park that doesn't cost a lot of money? Buy the SST. I got the ECX Torment, ideal price point, $100 or thereabouts, thinking we might have a close rival for this, and we do, but this car on the outside tests I've got coming up isn't quite as stable as the SST, which is quite a surprise to me. Weight wise, this weighs just slightly more. It also has a feel that the centre of gravity is slightly lower, and that's just maybe my perception. Maybe it's not on there, but it just feels slightly lower on there. Overall, handling wise, I managed to increase the speed of this quite substantially with a simple gear change, which is actually just one of the optional parts that Traxxas specify. On the ECX Torment, however, I've been playing around with 3 or 4 different gear changes, maybe 1 mile an hour faster more than stock. So I've kind of given up on that one for the time being, because it's a real pain to take that spur gear out of there. Bumper wise, okay, you're not going to go too wrong with either of these. They're only very lightweight, so anything you hit, even going flat out, you stand a very little chance of breaking a great deal. The only thing I've broken on either of these 2 cars is 2 of the shocks on this, both at skate park, where you're landing on hard metal. Doesn't give at all. So, just a quick scan round of those. Well, I hope that answers some of the questions that I was getting from people as to what you get from your money on these cars. They're both very close price point. This $129.99, this $99.99. They both include the transmitter and the battery, everything you need ready to go out of the box. Overall, the SST probably slightly my favourite, bit better balanced than the ECX Torment. But just wanted to do this quick video to give you an overview and answer some questions many of you may have. Any more questions, by the way, please do ask away and I'll do my best to answer them. And if you like this video, you want to see the outside test of these 2 cars head to head, which I've got coming up as soon as the weather improves, then please do subscribe.
Well, if you like our Driftomaniacs videos, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook and on YouTube. Please subscribe. Thanks for watching.